Hey guys, this is Lauren, and this week's topic is going to be about co-sleeping. We have had a couple questions come in about this topic, so we're going to go ahead and address this topic. Some questions that have been asked are about co-sleeping or bed sharing, and so each of us are going to present our opinion on what we did with our children, and so I hope you enjoy that. And we have a couple questions that we're going to ask, so I'll go ahead and get started with those questions. The first question is, do you or did you co-sleep? In my family, we did co-sleep. We room shared. What we did was, from the time Boston came home from the hospital, he had a bassinet that was beside our bed, and he slept in that until he was about 4 months old. And after he grew out of that, we had a pack and play for a short while, and then we just went ahead and moved his crib into our room. There were some times when we bed shared, but that would only be like when he was sick, or if he was we were all taking a nap, or if he was eating or something like that. We would never share a bed for any longer periods than that. The reason we co-slept, that's the second question, is the reason you decide to co-sleep. We lived in an apartment that was that had a maintenance man that I did not trust, and so I decided that for the safety of our family, it would be best if we all shared a room. Not only that, but we all got a better night's sleep when he was in our room. At the beginning, he would sleep through the night, other than to wake up for feedings or something like that, and we would all just have to, wake up and feed him, and then he would lay right back down and go to sleep. So that saved a lot of time, so we could all sleep more. Another reason we co-slept is the fact that we were always nervous that he would cry and we wouldn't hear him or something like that, so we felt more assured and more safe when he was in our room. The third question is, how long did we co-sleep? In our family, we co-slept until he was almost a year old. At about 9 months old, he would wake up during the night. Anytime that we would move or breathe or something like that, he would hear us, he would wake up, and he would want to just play or whatever he wanted to do. And so we decided that we moved to a new house, and we felt more safe for him to be in his own room, so we went ahead and moved his crib to his own room, and he has slept pretty well since then. When he was, like I said, when he was a newborn, he had a bassinet, and then he grew out of the bassinet. We moved him into the pack and play, and then we moved the crib into our room when we were still at the apartment, and then we moved to the house, and he got his own bed. Would I do it again? I would definitely room share again, because it just makes me feel more safe when they're that little, to know what's going on, and if they need me, they'll be right there. So I would do it again. I was just going to throw in a quick fact that the American Academy of Pediatrics recommends co-sleeping. They recommend room sharing like we did. They said that it develops the emotional attachments and just helps for a better overnight's rest for the entire family. And I would say that it is true in the aspect of the emotional attachments, because our son is very, very attached to both me and my husband. The only reason we didn't bed share was because I am a very light sleeper, and every time that Boston would move, I would wake up, because I was always paranoid that we were going to roll over on him or something like that. So I couldn't sleep, and my husband is a heavy sleeper, so I was always nervous that he was going to roll over on him. So I would always wake him up and make sure that he was awake, and so we never got a good night's rest when he was sleeping in the bed with us. And so it was just better for our family if he was in the same room with us. We knew what was going on. We knew he was safe. We could hear him if he needed us, and so that was the option we chose. It's whatever works for your family, and if that's what works, that's great. I look forward to hearing all you other mommies' perspectives on co-sleeping and what you guys chose to do for your families, and I guess I will talk to you guys later.